My name is Julie, and when I was a kid, I loved reading adventure novels where the protagonist was brave and bold and unafraid to venture into the unknown. I'm 22 years old, and I still love reading these books. But now, I want to take it one step further, and I want to become the heroine of my own story. So I've just put a pause on my honors university education, and I said no to a job on Wall Street, and I bought a plane ticket to somewhere really far away. I'm inviting you to come with me. This is season 1. Nestled on the margins of Turkey, Iran, Iraq, and Syria lies the region of Kurdistan. The Kurds are an ethnic group indigenous to the Middle East with a distinct and rich history and culture. Today we are in Iraqi Kurdistan and are traveling from Erbil to Lalish to attend the annual Yazidi festival. Hello from my hotel bathroom in Erbil, Kurdistan, where I'm doing my laundry in the sink because all of my clothes smell like rotting bananas. Tomorrow we are heading to the north of Kurdistan to a town called Lalish, where I hope to meet with the Yazidi community. I'm gonna finish up my laundry and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 8:45 a.m., which means that it's time to start our day. As I get my bag packed and head downstairs, I can't help but feel excited. Do you ever have those days when you wake up and just know that it's going to be a good day? That's today for me. I'm eating breakfast and then I'm heading downstairs to catch a cab.
If you take on a share taxi from the garage, you can go to Lalish.
Yes.
But not exactly into the Lalish, but
I
on the
understand.
road,
I understand.
on the street.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. And then to garage, it's 5,000?
5,000. 7.
No, I can find another taxi for 5,000? Okay.
Okay, 5,000.
Thanks. We're in the taxi on our way to the transport station where we will be catching a shared taxi up to Lalish. So it's near Lalish?
Yes.
It was a fun taxi ride where one of my Kurdish companions showed me lots of pictures of his US coin collection. Most of my US coin collection exists between sofa cushions. I'm getting out of the car now because this taxi is now going in a different direction, so I need to make my way to Lalish. Perfect. Thanks. So I'm gonna give a go at hitchhiking, and then if worst case scenario I can't find anywhere to take me, then I'll catch a cab. But let's see if I can do this for free. This is my first time hitchhiking in the Middle East. I'm going to Lalish.
Lalish?
Yeah. No money? So, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
No money. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Spots. I'm pretty excited. Today is the final day of the annual Yazidi festival, where tens of thousands of Yazidis gather in Lalish from all over the world. It appears that the majority of people are walking behind me this way. I took off my shoes because, as you can see, around shoes are not allowed on the temple, and I want to show you my socks. So a quick side note, the story behind these socks is that my friend Hannah from Hebrew school set me up with this guy named Justin, who I went on one date with 6 months ago. Justin has a friend who I'll call M. M's grandmother made me a traditional Kurdish meal and then gave me these socks yesterday. So that's, I think I have the most stylish footwear here. Are walking up to the temple, continuing to make it up the ascending hill. I now have a squad with me. Is that you? Okay. Very stylish. Looks good. There are thousands of people everywhere you look.
cannot convert into Yazidism. You must be born into it. So it's a very, very small and tight-knit community with very closely held traditions. So to give a little bit more perspective as to where we are in the middle of the mountains, and behind me are an assortment of all of the different temples and buildings. I met a friend named Hamid, and I asked him to tell me more about the celebration.
We pray for our religion, we pray for our community, and we celebrating, we dancing, and we doing different traditional here, and we are so happy with life.
I asked Hamid if he'd show me around the temples. He said yes. Before entering the corridor to the Yazidi temple, one must kiss the doorway and not step on the raised doorframe. In this shrine, there is a tradition for pilgrims to tie knots in these holy cloths and then make a wish to God. The wish is said to be granted when the next pilgrim unties the prior person's knots and reties their own. In this room of the temple, there is a tradition to hug the beam. If your fingers touch, that means you're ready to get married. If your fingers do not touch, it is not yet your time. I have really short arms, and at the age of 22, I do not think they're getting any longer. So it seems like marriage might be off the table for me. Hamid explained here that this is the temple of fertility, and women who are looking to get pregnant come here and kiss the walls of the temple. I thanked Hamid for his tour and continued to explore. This group of men has invited me over to play cards and eat lunch with them. We've been chatting for a while. I'm about to ask them perhaps the most important question of the day.
Favorite football team?
My favorite football team is AC Milan.
Milan. قولها أنت. قولها بس برشا.
FC Barcelona. Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Real Madrid. FC Barcelona.
Goodbye. Thank
Do you need anything?
Nope, I'm okay. Perfect. I was just welcomed to share a special meal with other Yazidis that I met today. Notably, we're eating sarupe, also known as sheephead. Although I don't normally eat mammal brain, today I am making an exception, and it is delicious. As afternoon turns into evening, I am continuing to join in on the celebrations. We are about 300 meters from the temple, and there are thousands of young people hanging out and enjoying their evening here in the mountains. There is so much food, tea, shisha, dancing, friendship, and laughter. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. I am now heading back up to the temple for one final moment. Some of the elders are singing a traditional song. This is where I am ending the video, to the music of the Yazidi people.